Sunshine causes our brain to release a hormone called serotonin. And what serotonin does is it causes us to become relaxed and focused and happy, and it's just an overall mood booster. So a lot of people tend to go into a more depressive state when wintertime comes and the sun's just not out as much. The sun can really alter our moods and personality. So with the sun having a lot of benefits and positives to it, such as keeping us in a good mood, giving us tan skin, it can have some downfalls if we are not careful with it. So with the downfalls of the sun can be the harmful rays, which as we know can cause skin cancer. It's just damaging to our skin. It's going to cause our skin to appear older than it is if we don't take care of our skin. So with that being said, when we go out into the sun, there's always a happy medium, like I said. So our bodies need the sun, but not too much of the sun. So when we go out in the sun, we want to avoid the hours of being outside from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. just because the sun, this is when the rays are the strongest. So this is going to damage our skin more than anything if we go out in this time. And what it does is it's going to damage the elastin and collagen in our skin, which it gives, the elastin is going to give our skin almost that elasticity, and when it doesn't have the elasticity, that's when your skin may begin to sag and wrinkles. You're just going to look overall older. And the collagen is just going to give you that bright complexion, just that more younger, youthful look. So when we don't take care of our skin, not only is it getting damaged, but you're also putting yourself at risk of skin cancer. And there are multiple types of skin cancer, some being more serious, some being definitely more sun-related, and then some almost just being more genetic. But we want to be very, very careful with this, just because with the more serious ones, sometimes they are not treatable if we don't catch them in time. And then also, once you have a skin cancer, you're also more prone to getting another skin cancer. So if you ever see a spot pop up on you and you aren't sure, don't get online and try to research what you think it is or take other people's opinions. Just go straight to the dermatologist. They can test you, they can give you their input, and it's definitely going to be a lot more knowledgeable answer than what we have or the internet is going to have. So the different types of skin cancer is going to be the squamous cell carcinoma, Bowen disease, basal cell carcinoma, and melanoma. So your melanoma is going to be your very serious skin cancer. This is going to be the darker spots you may see on people's skin. Sometimes it also looks like it's raised off of their skin, but it stands out because the spots are very, very dark. And then the basal cell carcinoma, that is just the most common form of skin cancer, and this one is definitely sun-related. So this is going to be more of your day-to-day skin cancer. But all of the skin cancers besides the melanoma, they are all very similar in appearance. They almost appear more raised, and they're kind of like, they kind of begin to like flake and peel. So anytime you see something like that, it definitely needs to be addressed. And then a lot of times what can be a determination of skin cancer is if you have like a mole or some type of already spot on your skin and it begins to change. That's a definite sign that something is going on, something's not right, and you need to have that checked out. So with us being in the sun and being at a risk for skin cancer, the precaution that we can take every day is just applying a general sunscreen. It can be an over-the-counter sunscreen. It does not have to be anything super expensive, but just by applying SPF 15 or higher, you reduce your risk of developing squamous carcinoma by 40% and melanoma by 50%. So just by putting this on every day, you are almost cutting your risk in half for skin cancer. And it would almost not make any sense for us not to put this on if you can cut your risk in half. They have made sunscreen so easy nowadays. You can buy the cans that are the mist, and you literally just spray it all over right before you leave the house, before going in the sun. Very simple. And then a lot of makeups today, which this is what I use. It says on the bottles if they have SPF, and this one has SPF 17. I don't know if y'all can see, But I apply this every day as my makeup just so it saves me that step of having to put sunscreen on my face. I have sensitive skin and I don't want to break out, so that works for me. So there's also alternatives to sunscreen. You can use makeup, all different types of sunscreen, specific sunscreens for your face, your body, anything like that, they sell it. But in 2019, it was estimated that 3.5 million people were going to have developed skin cancer and be identified with skin cancer. So just by the 3.5 million, any of these people could have cut their risk in half by applying sunscreen, and they might not have been one of those people. So it comes down to stuff just as simple as that. But skin cancer is the most common form of cancer, and especially with just the sun being brighter today and even hotter outside, with all the stuff going on in the atmosphere, and then with us living in Louisiana, the sun's out, especially during the summer. Whatever you have to do to get in a routine of putting the sunscreen on, I leave mine by my front door every day. I have one in my purse. So if I do walk out of the door without putting my sunscreen on, I always have it in my car to put it on. And we just have to start training ourselves to get in the habit of putting it somewhere that is always available to us so we don't have an excuse to not use it. It's things like that that are going to make a big difference. Just having it there always ready to use. But skin cancer is on the rise, definitely within the past decade, just because of people wanting to go outside during the summer, and we can't blame them. You know, you want tan skin, you want to look nice, but there are downfalls to it, and if you don't take care of your skin, there are risks. So, like I said, if you do develop the skin cancer, you need to get that treated as soon as possible because it puts you at risk of another skin cancer. Dermatologists can help you with that, but overall, we just want to take good care of our skin, avoid those daylight hours between 10 to 2. It'll really, in the long run, it's going to save your skin. You're going to look a lot younger, and a lot of people think you have to tan in the hottest part of the days if that's why they're out in the sun, and that's not true. You get just as much sun, and the rays are still just as bright, whatever, in the evening times, morning, whatever. But you're going to want to preserve your skin and definitely just do what it takes to protect it so you don't have to pay for it in the long run.